Hi, this is Dal Pereira from the DeveloperWorks team. Today I'm joined by Dan Murphy from Axeda. And Dan, if you could just tell me a little bit about your role and what you do at Axeda.
Sure. I am the Vice President of Marketing at Axeda. And Axeda is a software company. We're based out in the Boston area, and we provide an M2M application platform for people to build applications that connect to intelligent devices.
Okay. And how long has Axeda been in the M2M space?
We've been in business now for about a dozen years.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you must be one of the pioneers, one of the early folks. So.
Yeah. We've been in business now for that dozen years, and we've got great customers. We've got Fortune 1000 customers, and they range across all different vertical industries, and it's typically a larger company that has deployed many thousands of devices across the globe.
Okay, excellent. And we're here today, you can just about see the hackathon here, AT&T Hackathon, and you're playing a major part of that. Could you explain a little bit about the Axeda role at the hackathon?
Sure. This is our second year now at the AT&T Developer Summit, and this is the first year that we've had an M2M hackathon. And what we provide is the back-end platform for people to build applications that will connect to intelligent devices. So we've established a relationship now with AT&T. We announced it last January, so about a year old, and what they do is they white label our product as the M2M application platform for AT&T.
I see. So for developers that are building through AT&T, they have access to M2M facilities via yourself?
Yeah, so as part of the AT&T M2M 360 set of technologies, we're the application platform in that suite.
Okay, great. And here at the hackathon, I've seen a bunch of small little devices that you're asking developers to use. Can you talk a little bit about those?
Sure. We've given each developer, or team of developers, a kit. And what it allows them to do is simulate an environment in the real world. So it has sensors in there, it has temperature monitors, vibration analysis, and it comes with a wafer board that can capture that data and pass it into our platform.
Okay, excellent. So we'll see, I'm sure we'll see some exciting and some interesting applications developed on top of this.
Yeah, this is really where the innovation starts. You know, this is the developer community, the people that are looking at solving real problems, but applying the technology in a way that, you know, maybe hasn't been done before. So really interested to see what people come up with today as part of the hackathon.
Mm-hmm. Great. And what's happening in the M2M space right now? What do you see? You know, you've got this long history, the past 12 years. How would you say the industry currently looks?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. You know, at Axeda, we've developed what we call the connected product maturity curve. And what we've seen over time is that typically M2M has been applied by big companies for doing things like remote service. So when you think about where M2M's history comes from, it's when you had a large field service investment for a set of products. You know, you can think about medical devices in hospitals, you can think about industrial turbines and power plant facilities, and when those things broke, typically you had to send somebody on site to fix them. And those were the companies that first applied M2M technology, so they didn't have to go on site, they could do remote diagnostics, look at that device from afar, and if they did have to go on site, they would know what the problem was before they got there, and they would bring the right part with them. Yeah. What we're seeing now is an evolution towards more devices that are mobile, smaller devices, because what's happened in the industry is the cost of all the technologies that make this possible has gone down dramatically. So we're seeing this M2M technology applied towards, you know, everything from tank monitoring to asset management towards fleet tracking, and you're seeing these pop up all over the place. And what we're seeing today with this hackathon, we have hundreds of developers that are using this M2M technology to create really interesting things. So I think the possibilities are endless, and we're just starting to see that long tail of applications being developed.
Okay, interesting. And as part of your solution, there is some IBM technology that partners can use or that your customers can have access to, right? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. We've been an IBM partner for many years now, and when you think about M2M, it's collecting that intelligence off the device, and it has to go somewhere. And that's one of the things that we provide is that cloud, the destination where you can pass that data into the cloud. But what IBM provides for us is the business intelligence engine. It's powered by Cognos to take that data and then use that from the customer's perspective any way that they want. So you think about reporting and dashboards and being able to process information and deliver it to the right person at the right time. And that could be consumed as a web browser, or it could be consumed on a mobile phone, it could be consumed in a third-party application. And Cognos makes it possible for our customers to do that very easily.
Okay, excellent. So, well, thank you for your time today. Interesting. Look forward to seeing a lot of developments in the M2M space. I think you have a major conference coming up in Boston sometime later this year. So
yeah, we have our annual conference in Boston this year. It's May 6th through the 9th. It's called Axeda Connection. So hopefully we'll see you guys there, and we'll see all you out there as well.